Welcome back to another episode of Good Morning Panther. I'm your host, Toby Gibson. We have two guests here of Eli Dinsmore and Cayden Wikel. How you guys today?
I'm fine.
How are you?
I'm doing good as well. You know, we have both football players here. You know, he rocks the sideline a lot. And then we got Cayden here. How do you guys think your season's going?
I think it's going pretty good. 6-0. Another big.
With the MLB playoffs, you know, we have the ALCS started. We're 2 games in. The Yankees hold the lead 2-0. Best of 7. What are your guys' thoughts on that?
Yankees are taking it all. They're going all the way.
All the way?
All the way.
I think the Guardians are going to come back. I don't think the Yankees are going to win another game. 4-2.
It's not happening.
It's going to happen.
Well, we're going to debate over this. We're going to see which one's better. But before I tell you, so we're going to start with hitting. I got 2 stats for you guys. One for a Guardians hitter and one for a Yankees hitter. So right now, Steven Kwan is hitting .524 with 11 hits and 21 at-bats. And Stanton is hitting .375 with 6 hits and 16 at-bats. So what's your guys' thoughts on that?
Well, I just want to say Steven Kwan might be hitting 500, but the rest of the team combined is only hitting like at most 200. So it's not looking very good for the Guardians.
Yeah. I kind of have to agree with that. I can't really say much. They haven't been hitting too well, other than Jose Ramirez has been struggling a little bit too in the playoffs, but he'll come back in Game 3.
And Stanton's had to fill in for Aaron Judge this postseason because he's decided to just not try and hit the ball at all. So
Okay. So who holds the edge?
Yankees.
I have to go with the Yankees on this one.
The Yankees.
Already got a 2-0 lead. Next game still in New York, and then they go to Cleveland and they'll sweep them pretty easy.
Actually, next game's in Cleveland.
It is. I
It
thought
is
it was
in Cleveland.
It's 2-2. They flip every 2 games.
Oh, I thought it was the NBA.
Okay, so the edge goes to New York on hitting. So now we got fielding. Cleveland has a .985 fielding percentage, while New York only has a .984.
You know, it's pretty close, but I think Cleveland has like the clear edge here. I think they got Brian Rocchio at shortstop. He probably has two errors the whole time. Never makes any errors.
I'm gonna have to go with that. The Yankees aren't a very fielding team. They're more of a hitting team, hitting-based team, and pitching-based team. So
who holds the edge now?
Guardians for sure.
Guardians too?
yeah, the Guardians.
Looks like the Guardians get the edge on this one. Last one, we have pitching. The Guardians pitchers have a .266 ERA with 52 strikeouts, and the Yankees have a .250 ERA with 34 strikeouts.
I'm gonna have to go with the Yankees pitching here because you're already seeing they shut out. Did they shut them out last night?
No, they
scored.
It was a 6-3 game.
So they've only around 3 runs, but also the Yankees, the Guardians have given up like 11 runs already in the series.
Yeah, I think our starters don't go very deep for the Guardians, but I think our bullpen's better than the Yankees. We got Class A closing out games, but it hasn't really been needed. They've not been getting there, so it's. I don't know.
So we also have we have the 2 closers for the team. Emmanuel Clase only has 2 saves in the playoffs right now, and Luke Weaver only has 3.
Well, I think Class A has not been doing as good because he's doing more than just 1 inning pitching, so he's been tired and stuff. Like in the second game against Detroit, he gave up that 3-run home run to Kerry Carpenter, which lost them the game, which is a blown save. So you can see what happens when you go more than 1 inning as a closer.
Yeah, that's not really his fault. They've been going to the bullpen really early, so yeah, they don't have very many starters that are pretty good.
So who holds the edge then?
The Yankees, definitely.
So the Yankees get it with pitching. So right now we have the Yankees with hitting and pitching and Cleveland with fielding. But let's talk about lovability. Who's got it more?
So obviously the Guardians have it more because everybody hates the Yankees because the Yankees have been the best team for like forever in the MLB with their 29 championships and World Series, and I just think that people are gonna hate the winning team.
Yeah, obviously it's the Guardians. Yankees are cocky. No one likes them. Whole world's rooting for the Guardians right now.
Okay. So you said Yankees, you said Guardians?
No, he says Guardians.
Oh, Guardians?
Yeah, Guardians.
So the Guardians grabbed this one as well. So that ties it 2-2. So I'm going to have to cast my vote to give the edge. I'll have to give the edge to New York.
For the series.
For the series.
How are the Blue Jays doing right now?
Bro, we've been out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
Hey, don't worry. I'm not expecting them to do well right now. We're kind of on a rebuild. We've been trading up for some rookies,
Yeah.
some top prospects.
That's what they all say.
Hey man, we're serious this time.
The Guardians are gonna be saying soon.
Well, let's see what people have to say with Rocco Lynch.
What do you think about the ALCS playoffs, Mr. Reed?
Oh, good. The Buckeyes are doing good this year. Yeah. Just lost to Oregon, tough loss, but I think they're doing.
Baseball, not in Fortnite.
I think that we're probably gonna win, but I think the game last night, I don't think we played good.
Good, definitely up there, but I mean, they're the only team in Ohio that's doing too good right now.
I mean, honestly, who cares about them? All I care about the Braves. So I mean, if the Braves would have played,
Fortnite. And
Rocchio, he's awesome. He's great.
yeah.
But I think we definitely have to get the bats going a little better.
We got the Browns. They're the Browns. They got
Reds.
a terrible guy at quarterback, and
Yeah.
they're screwed. They're stuck with him. It's awful.
I think they're doing good this year. Yeah.
season when the Mets had that doubleheader and they ended up using all their pitchers. So if they didn't have to use all their pitchers, maybe they would have been able to make it to the next round of the series. But I mean, I don't.
Let's play Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rocco. As now, we're going to go into a trivia game. I have 6 questions, 3 Yankees, 3 Guardians. Let's see who knows them better. So the first one is, since Lane Thomas had recently hit a grand slam in the ALDS, who was the last Cleveland Guardian to do it?
Lindor.
You know what year and against who?
Is it 2016, 2017 maybe?
It's
I don't know.
2017.
I gotta think. Maybe the Yankees?
Yes, it was. The next one is a Yankees one. It says, who has the most postseason saves?
Mariano Rivera.
Dang. Do you know how many?
16 maybe, something like that.
He has 42. Bro, wait, no. I was totally chugging. How long was the in-game rain delay in Game 7 of the 2016 World Series?
3 hours?
That was the before game. We want the in game. There was a rain delay in between the 9th and the 10th inning.
I don't know.
2 hours?
I'm way sure of that. It was only 17 minutes.
Oh, yeah. That's,
What major milestone did Aaron Judge hit in the 2022 regular season?
He hit the most AL home runs ever with like 62.
That is correct. Right on the dot. Which Guardians pitcher has the lowest ERA in franchise history? I don't think either of you guys are gonna get this one.
Cliff Lee.
Nope.
I got nothing. I don't know.
Got another one, Eli, or are you done?
Roger Clemens.
It was Addie Ross with a 1.89 ERA.
Never heard of him.
Nobody has. I don't think nobody has except me. All right, last one. How many World Series have the New York Yankees won?
27.
That is right. All right, that concludes our trivia. Now, for our last little bit, who you have winning the World Series and why?
That's have to go with the Cleveland Guardians. Guard ball.
Who you got?
I got the both New York teams, the Mets and the Yankees, and I
Yes.
think the Mets are going to take it because they're a hot team right now, and hot teams always beat the talented teams, especially with their best players on a slump.
Who do you have Cleveland playing against?
Definitely the Dodgers.
The Dodgers.
Had, when I checked, it was like 33 innings straight where they hadn't scored. I don't know if that's still going on, but
No, because
did they win yesterday? Did the Mets win yesterday?
The
Oh,
the
wow.
Mets
Grand
won
Slam.
the day before. Yesterday was just
Yeah.
Cleveland.
Oh, yeah. Yep, Guardians beat the Dodgers in the World Series.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time.
mhm.
And that concludes our episode of Good Morning Panther.